that's a whole nother rabbit hole to go into, looking for that carrot. They stole our carrot. It was a pretty carrot. It was big, it was beautiful, it was juicy. And they took it from us. That's why we are now at the point where we don't want to work anymore. We want our lives back as they were. Hi guys, I'm gonna talk a little bit about something that is completely off every topic that I've ever gone into before. And as usual, always, I was doing some thinking, and there's a lot of people who are like not wanting to work right now or anything, not wanting to pay taxes, blah blah blah. They don't believe God designed us to be this way, to be workers. You're right. God designed us to climb trees and have fun. But if you study long enough, like I have, and it hurts to even bring it up, we were engineered by somebody so that we will be workers, because they needed workers, not another creature on the planet climbing trees and having a good time. That's why our tail's gone. That's why some of us, not me, but some humans are born with a tail, essentially, because it's part of us. Before evolution, there was no evolution, there was genetic alterations done by what they're calling the Anunnaki. And that's a whole nother rabbit hole to go into, looking for that carrot. They stole our carrot. It was a pretty carrot. It was big, it was beautiful, it was juicy. And they took it from us. That's why we are now at the point where we don't want to work anymore. We want our lives back as they were. And if you believe anything about the Anunnaki, that's something else I was studying back in the 90s, was the Anunnaki. And now my father's gotten into studying it more recently, like within the last 10 years or so. He thinks he's smarter than me. He doesn't realize, he thought I was into witchcraft. They thought I was studying witchcraft. And I was a little bit. I was dabbling in that to figure out why they find it to be so bad or so evil about it, blah blah blah. But he found my books that I was studying, and he threw them all away, and they started to pull one out. He thought I was pulling out a witch book. It was about the Anunnaki, not witchcraft. He didn't understand what that was. Now he knows. Now he knows what it is. He just doesn't remember doing those things to me. But if you could find the Book of Anunnaki, I forgot what the actual book is that talks about it. Oh man, it's been so long. Enoch. I think it's Enoch. Talk about the Anunnaki. We weren't always humans. I mean, we weren't aliens. We're a hybrid of sorts. So what we're calling God is the Anunnaki. And until you have a chance to read the books that I've read, or I need to reread. I'm not the only one who's read them, of course. There's stuff all over TV now that I catch every once in a while. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they're actually talking about this on actual TV, not just Sci-Fi Channel. It's like legit. So, if you ever have the urge to swing from your tail and not go to work, there's a reason. There's a reason. But that's all I want to talk about today. My brain hurts. That happens sometimes when you figure things out. This is what I always blamed it on. So I'm gonna go enjoy my cup of coffee. Maybe hang out with my kids. Maybe have a battle or two. Because we can't always get along. But I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye.